Yo yo my son bros. We're back here, Smouldering Lake. So I kind of made a mistake. That last video was a bit of a shorty, only about 10 minutes. I had thought I cut off my recording before that. Or I thought the video was longer anyway. I thought I'd gone for a longer period of time than I had, obviously. So that's my bad. But no big deal. Time for joy is right. I'm gonna shut this bitch down. What was this guy? No. Are any of these giants alive? Is there anybody up? No. That's a heavy. I believe, yeah, we're gonna have to drop down. Yeah, we're gonna drop down that way from here. I don't know, like I know for sure that if this thing turns and fires at you when you're down there and you're standing on the brick area down there, it will actually blow a hole in the floor and allow you to fall down. But I believe where you fall down is the entire area that we had just gone through. I believe it's just another access point. We're gonna shut this shit down either way. Get off me. And I don't know, there were some pinwheels down here, back to the left. We never killed them, or just went that way. I don't know if there's anything there, but it's worth checking out. Still got 3 Estus flasks, not doing terrible for that. Yeah, down here. I don't know if there is anything. I don't think there's anything, but we'll just check. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like anything except a fall to your death off there. Later, bro. Tell me you survived that. Well, I'm not close enough for the souls. Guess not. Yeah, anyway. So we're gonna make our way down there. We're gonna fight Mr. Crab. We're gonna pick up whatever items are scattered around down there. And yeah, like I said, you can bust the floor open if you had done that before this gigantic, annoying crossbow was shut down. But given where it is, and if you notice, like way over there in the distance, you can see that staircase leading up to the fog gate. That's a boss fight, and we had originally just entered from the right of that into the area down below the Smouldering Lake, which had just kicked my ass for the previous like 2 episodes here. So yeah, I'm almost positive. I want to say that that's where that takes you. Come get some, bro. That's about as good as a boss fight one of those crabs can go. boss fight. I should just say that's about as good as a fight as one of those can go. Try and do the same thing to this guy. Not get greedy. Right in the face. Big charge attack. Oh, get in there. Oh, missed it. We almost paid the price. Dodge that grab attack. Finish him off. Y'all better drop some Titanite shards. I don't think there's actually anything over there. I don't know why I'm fighting these guys, just using up the very last of my Estus flasks, but we got a bonfire right over there that we can go to. Which, if you remember, was the original bonfire. The original bonfire of this area. So Pinwheel survived that drop? What? Are you kidding me? So yeah, if you're standing over here and that bolt shoots down at you and it hits this floor, it will completely collapse the floor out. And also over here, I don't think there's actually, yeah, unfortunately, I think there's a shiny or something back there, and it'll bust apart that wall as well. Yeah. So don't think there's a way to do it, so if you're going to do it properly, you should have come out here while the bolts were still firing, had it break apart that brick wall right there, and then you'd come over here and it would bust apart this floor, and then you would drop down into the area that we had previously just done before this episode. Yeah, and like I said, I don't think there's anything back there. I don't believe. Oh, there is a shiny, but I don't think it's anything too significant. Probably not worth going after with one Estus flask. Maybe we'll grab the bonfire here and then head back over there. Grab whatever that is. So it could be a large Titanite like that. Large shards all around. Is that another one? That could be a separate brick wall over there that the Arbalest destroys, or that's the same one maybe I was just standing at. Can't tell from my perspective there. Alright, this is the way up. So we're just going to rest at this bonfire up here real quick. And then we're going to come back down and go see what that shiny in the corner is by the crabs. And hopefully not pull all three of them at once. I will also be heading back to Firelink Shrine at the end of this episode to burn those undead bone shards. I think I have 2. Don't think I have another Estus shard yet to give us 10 flasks, but I do. Well, that's the same one I was looking at over there, that brick wall to the left, yeah. You can just see it from here. So that'd smash apart and there's something back there. You'd smash that floor, probably fall through it. And as I said, we're definitely gonna have to fight this guy, so we might as well just pull him over here. Or maybe not. Maybe we just sneak right back here. And grab whatever this is. Chaos gem, so yeah. Worth it. For certain builds, I should say, worth it. We might infuse a weapon with it, why not? But basically, right now we're gonna head straight for, I believe this is the old Demon King. That's the name of the boss. He's not too tough. And we never did find our way down. I was just thinking about it. We never did find our way down to where I thought I saw Horus in the, back in the catacombs, so we might actually check that out after too. I'm gonna Ember just to see. I'm not sure if there's... Don't know. I don't think there's... Who's this? Sure. So say I'm not sure if there's a summon. There is a summon. We'll use her. We already got our fire shield up. This guy's not too tough. At least he shouldn't be. Great Swamp Cuculus? Suculus? Not sure how to pronounce that. Anyway. Basically he's going to animate now and get up off the ground. And we're going to use these big piles here if we have to run around and avoid his, avoid a lot of his damage. As you can see, that weapon he's wielding, we will be able to use that if we so choose. That's what I should just block that. This can't be good. And that almost one-shotted me. Up here. Now he's down. And he's done. So not sure that we really needed to summon her here. But a lot of these boss fights I've never summoned for before. Maybe I've done them with a buddy, but I've never summoned the proper NPC summons for them, so I'm just kind of curious. Curious to see who the summons are, what they do. But that went fairly well. Could have done better, but as long as the boss dies, we don't really care how. So we're going to use our soul items here that we've acquired. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. This will give us a good amount of souls here. 10,000, yeah.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darknet, Hakenar.
So we're gonna continue to put some more points into dexterity. Probably get our vigor up here too. Actually, we don't need to do that. As long as we're wearing that ring, we're sitting at 30 dexterity with that ring on. So I think we could probably go ahead right now and actually start to bump our vigor up. And our endurance for that matter. I'd like to get both of those to 25. Eventually up toward 30.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Before I forget, I'm gonna burn our undead bone shard. Both of them. That was it. Yeah, we had 2. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see what Hawkwood has to say.
I failed to thank you for helping them find their final resting place.
The Farron ring. Reduces skill FP consumption, so yeah, use less focus points. Required a sword technique that went beyond any existing art. Wolf's blood provided just that, and this ring further extends the effect. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Definitely worth using if you're using a lot of focus points.
Tis good to see what needs.
So I don't know if we have no Master Shards, yeah, but we have. So we could upgrade the Black Knight sword if we wanted to. It is a pretty sweet great sword, but given that we already have 2 great swords that we're upgrading, now we just need chunks for the rest of that. I was going to say, given that we already are upgrading this greatsword and this greatsword, I don't know that we, for this particular playthrough, I don't know that we want to upgrade that one as well. That dagger's kind of nasty.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Not sure. I can't remember if we grabbed another. I think we did grab some more stuff.
Ah,
from
there you
Pyromancer.
I am. What have we here? A pyromancy tome from Irithyll. Then you found the home of pyromancy. Brilliant! I will never curse being old and undead again. Now, show it here, quickly. Let us channel them together. The primal pyromancy is known only to old Master Salaman.
He's stoked. No pun intended.
What have we here? By the gods, this inscription reads, Quelana, the ancient deity, one of the witches of Irithyll. The last of them who wandered the lands. Then she must have returned to Irithyll after all. But I regret to say, I cannot accept this. Quelana's pyromancies are for witches and must be learned from a mistress. But thank you for allowing me to peer upon such a thing. If only I were a woman.
Yeah, so we won't take either one of those, I guess.
Do not be gone.
I don't think we have anything
Back
for
again,
this
I
guy.
suppose.
No, he's just got sorceries that we can learn.
Come again.
Well, one thing we should do though, since we have the
there
souls
I
for
am.
it, is we'll learn the Karthus Flame Arc. Flash Sweat's also probably worth grabbing. Temporarily boost all resistances.
Do not be gone for long.
Don't really need that. Don't think we have anything for her, but we'll see what she has to say.
Oh, champion of... Do you wish...
Nope. Nothing to give her or do. So I'll probably switch back to using the exiled greatsword now that we've got it up. It's pretty upgraded. +6. Yeah, 2. Two-hand that thing and then check her. Yeah, 441 damage. 347 on the Hollow Slayer Greatsword, but it does do additional damage to hollows as we've been discussing, so I think what we're gonna do is probably put the Pyromancy Flame on. Sweet, that will keep us under 70%. So we can switch this out for the Karthus Flame Arc if we want to. And then we put the... Oh, my bad. We want to keep our weapon out and switch over to this. And that will allow us to do that. So yeah, it's gonna come in handy, and depending what area we're in, we'll attune either this or the magic boost. But yeah, we're gonna cut the video off here. When we come back, we'll probably try and make our way down to Horus there in the Catacombs of Karthus. We defeated Wolnir, so we'll probably progress beyond him. And yeah, that'll be our next episode, so I'll see you guys soon.